We are in the Studio 5 kitchen now to learn how to make a light and fresh spring risotto. Eat this and then imagine yourself, I don't know, on a sunny patio, maybe overlooking the Italian coast. I'm just dreaming this up on the spot. Chef Nettie Frank is here with the how-to. It's so good to see you.
Good to see you.
I told Nettie if I'm at a restaurant and they have risotto on the menu, I am ordering it 10 out of 10 times.
Yay, a lot of people are scared of it.
Well, scared to make it.
Yes.
Texture, you think, scares people too?
Yeah, I think it's just something that they're like, oh my heck, there's like way too much going on in there. It's like way too many steps. It's actually so easy.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, it feels like you almost have to have the right hand, but we walked into the studio, it smelled amazing, so we're all inspired to learn from you. Teach us your ways.
Okay, so we've got sauteed onions, carrots, and then peas. You can either get fresh peas or you can either get like the frozen peas. Also, some of the grocery stores are now like helping you out, having onions cut, carrots cut. So just, it's okay to just ease up on some things for yourself.
Yeah.
So we want to first get that all sauteed in some olive oil and a little bit of butter.
Okay.
And the risotto, so a lot of people think it's a pasta. It is not. It's a rice. Oh. But it's the rice family in the Italian family. So the arborio rice is what you want, and it is gluten-free.
Oh, nice.
Yes, so you don't have to add the cheese that I love, Boursin, you know how much I love that. You can always add dairy-free cheese, so then it's gluten-free, dairy-free for anybody that's really needing those allergies stuff.
Good options,
But I want to show you, we're doing a portobello mushroom. So this is a beautiful portobello mushroom.
Now I'm intimidated.
No, this is fantastic.
Okay.
All right, but we don't want the stem, so we're going to pop the stem out. And these are the gills, like in fish gills. It's the mushroom gills. We don't want it. Now this is like the only mushroom you need to do this to. Don't try and do this with like a little cremini mushroom or anything. Only portobello. So you're gonna take a spoon and you're just going to just scrape those out.
That's kind of satisfying.
Like that, oh yeah. And then you actually could use this portobello mushroom as like, instead of a hamburger patty, or you could put fresh tomatoes and basil and, yes, thank you, Brooke, and mozzarella, and now you can put that on a grill and you've got a caprese, you know, portobello.
Look at you. Okay.
So, yeah, so anyway, so we are gonna quickly cut this mushroom. Now, because it's a bigger mushroom, I kind of cut it into pieces. So then we can...
Nettie knows I love watching her cut.
So I like to have everything kind of bite-sized, right? So everything needs to be bite-sized instead of large pieces, because risotto needs to be able to just be smooth, and everything fits in one.
The way you work the knife. She's a chef, people. She's the real deal.
You got to just move your hips a little bit as you go, right? How fast?
Really?
Oh yeah, kind of. You have a little bit of a shimmy here. You know what I mean?
You're so fun.
Okay, so we just want to cut that nice, and there's a lot of water in mushrooms, so don't forget that. So they will saute down really nicely, and then they'll get a lot smaller. They will shrink significantly. So, thank you. We've got that on high because I want to show you the next step.
I was just going to ask, are we too hot, or are we?
No, we're great.
We're not too hot. We're not.
Right? Okay, perfect. Yeah, so.
Ooh, it smells so good.
Right?
I wish everyone could smell it.
Okay, so I know like our weather's a little bit right now. It's a little hot, little cold, little all of that, right?
Yeah.
It's all over the place. But I feel like this is still such a fantastic spring dish because we're still adding, look at all these beautiful vegetables that they've got out. Gorgeous. I know my garden's not there yet, but there's a lot of available vegetables for you.
So is that permission to play and kind of add whatever you want?
Yes, absolutely. You could even make it as simple as just the mushrooms and onions, and just make it very, very simple.
I'm warming my hands and I'm warming my heart over this risotto today. This is so exciting.
So good.
Okay, what's
all right, so now I just added a little bit more butter. Now we're going to take the arborio rice, if you want to dump that in.
No other liquid?
I'll show you.
Okay.
We want to toast it first,
Settle down,
okay?
We're toasting it.
You want to toast it. So we're going to toast the rice and make sure it starts absorbing in all of this caramelized flavor that we have from all these delicious spring vegetables. And then the butter, of course, just kind of ties it all together in a nice bow. So we love that. So you just want to quickly toast it. Now you're going to have your hot liquid chicken stock. I always, if I'm just using water, I season it with salt and pepper.
Is that what you have here?
I have here, yep, salt and pepper. But I like to use chicken stock. You can use veggie stock, whatever you would like. So now, since this is now starting to stick, we're going to take, I got pepper in my cup. All right, we're going to take a couple. Woo!
Party in the kitchen.
There we go. Stir. just very quickly, and we kind of just deglaze that pan.
Now you sort of eyeballed that, but is there a ratio? Like when I'm cooking rice, isn't it 1 cup to 2 cups or something?
Correct,
okay.
Yeah, so that's the difference between risotto and regular rice in your rice cooker. This you are going to do, now I have the recipe that has it perfectly measured out for you, but what you're gonna do is you're gonna add the liquid, let it chill for a minute. So I'm gonna kind of fast forward while it's doing its first little session of cooking. Let it be. Let it be. Once it starts drying out and all that liquid is soaking into that risotto, it's soaking into all those vegetables, we're gonna add a little bit more. So you kind of do like a repeat process kind of thing here. But I'm gonna hurry and show you how to reheat your risotto. Now, it does firm up on you, right? So we're gonna turn it on. We're just gonna add a little bit of that hot water, seasoned water, and then it will loosen it up really nice, because you want it to be nice and creamy.
I'm kind of amazed that you're just using seasoned hot water. Like, hello, I guess we can do that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Chicken stock or
veggie stock, or if you don't have that and you're like, oh man, I didn't go to the store, now I can't make that recipe. Nope. You can't.
We've got water.
You've got water. And if all you have are onions and the risotto and water, make it. Just do it, make it. So we're gonna add some, if you want to pick some of those fresh thyme leaves into there.
I do.
But look at this, this is totally reheated. Now it's getting back to its little creamy form.
Okay, hot water over a hot stove.
Yep, see how it's drying out?
Yes.
Yay, we're ready for step to do it again.
More?
So, so pour a little bit more water in.
So you kind of have to babysit it, but it goes fast.
It goes really fast. And you can use this if we don't need to dump anything.
Okay.
Stir it again.
You want more?
Yeah, let's dump the rest of that in.
All of it. Okay,
yeah.
Here it comes.
Perfect.
Oh, this is a left-handed pour. I'm scared.
You're doing great.
Hold on.
You're doing Oh shoot, did it burn you?
No, it didn't. Sorry, that was a dramatic scream.
You're good, you're good. We'll just push it all out. There we go. Awesome job.
I am incapable with my left hand, I'm sorry.
You did great. So, yeah, I even made this dish at the Masters this past week. I was there again. It was so much fun. Look at my earrings. Do you like them?
Oh, stop.
Look how cute.
For her cover girl moment. You were at the Masters. You went no, 2 years ago.
I've been 5 years in a row.
The last 5 years.
I know, isn't that so fantastic?
So you made this just because?
So I made this dish, and I did mainly just like the fresh thyme, the portobello mushroom, onions, and green onions. And then I put a filet mignon on top of it with grilled asparagus.
Who were you cooking for?
I was cooking for some executives, and sometimes it's for Tony.
Ah! So, yeah. I didn't mean to push you into the name.
That's okay, I know, I shouldn't do that, but.
If Tony loves it, we love it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yes.
Sorry, I backed you into that
you're
corner.
totally good. But as far as like what proteins can we put on this, all of them. You can do your filet mignon, you can do your New York steak, you can do your grilled chicken, you can do a beautiful fish, you can do white fish, you can do salmon, or you can just leave it as it is.
Nettie,
and it's fantastic.
Ooh, I think I feel brave enough now with Coach Nettie in my ear, and I do love those earrings so much.
Perfect.
Where can we follow along, see more of your cooking adventures?
Instagram, Chef Nettie Frank. This is where you mainly see all my stuff. You can go to my website, chefnettie.com. That's where you've got my cookbook there too, and all sorts of fun stuff. So
you're so good at what you do. So be sure to check out our website for all of the good things by our friend Nettie Frank. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.